Today we start with working with the PDF and Word documents using Python. We know that PDF and Word documents are binary file, which makes them much more complex than plain text file. Because PDF and Word documents are binary file, it is complex than plain text files. In addition to text, the binary files stores lots of font color and layout information. Now, if we want to read or write to PDF or Word document, we need to open those files. Okay. To work with the PDF and Word documents using the Python, we have to use two modules, that is PyPDF2 and Python docs. Okay, PyPDF2 and Python docs. Now, PDF document. PDF document stands for Portable Document Format and uses .pdf as file extensions. This Python first make use of PyPDF2 module, and to install it we have to type pip install PyPDF2 from the command line. Now we see how to extract text from PDF file. Now to extract text from PDF file, we know this is a PDF file. That's a first page. Now to extract, first we have to import PyPDF2 module and then open a PDF file in the RB. R for read mode, you know that R opens the file in read mode, B for binary. Then once the file object is created, by using that file object you have to open the method, that is PyPDF2.pdf file reader with the PDF file object. Okay, you have to open PDF file and reference you have to store in the PDF reader. Then once you open the PDF file in the read mode, its object need to be used to read the PDF file with the PyPDF2.pdf file reader method. And then the PDF reader is once again an object. If you want to check how many total pages are there, you can select PDF reader.num pages. It displays number of pages 19. And then if you want to extract the first page, if you want to see the content of first page, then you have to give PDF reader.get page of 0. Okay, get page of 0. 0 is the page number, and the PDF reader.get page of 0 reads first page and stores the object information to page obj object. Then page obj dot extract text displays extracted text of the page 0. Okay, thus the page 0 information is displayed here using PDF reader. Some PDF file may be in the encrypted form. Therefore, if we want to check whether the PDF file is in encrypted form, we have to use PyPDF2.pdf file reader, open encrypted.rb. Okay, and see, this is a file. First the file is opening in the read mode, and then if we want to check whether it is encrypted, then PDF reader dot is encrypted method, it gives true. Okay, when the PDF reader is encrypted, then only when the PDF file is encrypted, then only PDF reader dot is encrypted gives true. Now here if it is encrypted, if you try to read the page 0, then it displays the exception that that is file has not decrypted. Okay, therefore the file need to be decrypted. To decrypt the file, you need to use PDF reader.decrypt and then Rosebud as a parameter. This Rosebud is a decryption algorithm. Once it is decrypted, the PDF object equal to PDF reader dot get page 0 can read the content, okay, and its page object can be displayed as usual as we did here by using page object dot extract text command. It can display the content once it is decrypted, okay. But first we are checking whether PDF reader is encrypted. If it is encrypted, we are decrypting. Then we see how to create a PDF file. To create a new PDF file, we have to open here one or more existing PDFs into PDF file reader object, and then you have to create new PDF file writer object, and then copy pages from PDF file reader to PDF file writer object. Then finally use PDF file writer object to write the output to PDF. Then now how to create PDF file writer object, that we see here. See, PDF file writer object can be created by using PyPDF2 module. PyPDF dot PDF file writer is a method which is used by the PyPDF2 module, and reference is stored in the PDF writer. Then first we have to import PyPDF2 module, and then we have to open a particular PDF file in the read mode. PDF1 file equal to open meeting minutes.pdf in the RB mode. Then PDF2 file equal to open meeting minutes to PDF in the RB mode, in the read binary mode. Then read in the read mode file need to be open, and then by using that PDF1 file and PDF2 file object, we have to use the method PDF file reader and store the reference in the PDF1 reader, as well as PDF2 reader should have reference to PyPDF2 dot PDF file reader PDF2 file. Okay, now you are going to create an object of PDF file writer. Now PDF1 reader and PDF2 reader having reference to PDF1 file and PDF2 file, and then for page num in range PDF1 reader dot number of pages. Okay, now page object equals PDF1 reader dot get page num. See, now from the first PDF file, for all the pages you are looping through by using page num looping variable, and you are getting each page in the page object, and then you are going to add the page to a new file, that is by using PDF writer object. Okay, PDF writer dot add page method adds a page object to the file. Okay, like that you are going to read from PDF to file, and then you are going to get the page, each page from the second file, and then you are going to add that page to this file, whatever file you want to write, so the same file. Thus both the file will be read and the contents will be stored in the new file. Okay, that is PDF writer. Okay, now the PDF writer is an object which is having the copied page. Now that copied page need to be saved permanently. To save it permanently in the PDF file, you have to open combined minutes.pdf in the WB mode, and then write PDF output file. You have to write to PDF output file the content whatever you are having in the PDF writer object. Okay, PDF writer object dot write, PDF writer object dot write writes the content whatever there in the PDF writer to the output file, and then file is closed. Thus this program is going to open two files, minutes of meeting minutes and the meeting minutes to that PDF, and it reads the content of these two files and writes to a new file, that is combined PDF. Okay, then the file will be closed. This way we can open two PDF files, and we can read the content and we will write the content to combined PDF dot file. Okay, and then this is very easiest code you can understand.